Yo guys, it's okay, coming at you with a brand new video, and it's how to get character mods in Mario 64 on the PC port. So it's really simple. All we need to do is just download this little zip thing right here, which will be my Discord link in the description, all under the Mario PC port channel. So all we need to do is simply open this. We're going to open to this folder right here. We're going to highlight all these, right click and copy. Now bear in mind the co-op mod, which I did previously, has its own little character thing in. I would just take presumption that I paste in here, and then possibly I'm going to try the normal one first, just out of curiosity. See if it pops up with anything, or if it needs the co-op one. I'm not too sure on that one.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I'll just try it on here because I feel like it does need the co-op one, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Okay, so it looks like it needs the co-op one. So we're going to rerun the co-op one. And because like I said, this had one built in. So we're going to go to options and then player. I feel like you need a pack of some sort, I'm not entirely sure. You can obviously edit all of them as well, which is kind of nice. Just want to mention that right now. So if I was to go to player, if I go to packs, go back to player. I feel like I'd probably need to find a pack somewhere, but I might do a quick stop and start and try and find one, unless I've done them in the wrong place. But again, I'm not sure. So I'm going to quickly be right back, do a quick stop and start, see if I can find one, and then we'll see if we can get it to work. Yo guys, it's okay, coming back at you, and we are back. Whilst I was faffing with this, to be quite honest, my PC just decided to have a little spark and power cut in my loft. But I think I've got this right. After all that, it basically is going to here as a standalone mod, and then you leave that as is, I believe, but don't quote me on it. But I did grab a couple more on the basis if I've done this right, with a bit of faff and Google and everything else. So although we launch this as normal. So we're going to let this load and do its thing. It's currently loading the mods. So we'll go to mods. It's got character select built on. So I believe saying that, I don't even know if that's right, because it's now not showing. So I've put it in there as a standalone mod and it's now not showing. So maybe I need to go into here and then cut and paste into here, but again, don't quote me on it because I'm not 100% how you set this up properly. So we're going to relaunch it and see if that does anything. I'm going to go back and I'm going to just try that.
I'm a genius!
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I will bake the cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
I'm not even sure if I've done that right, so... And if I haven't, I'm going to leave it there for you guys to try and figure out for yourself, because I'm baffling my head at this. When I was previous I did the Bandicoot thing and replaced it with the existing files. And it just aired out on me with the mod.
Yeah!
So you go and then type, press enter and then type slash obviously shop for character and then dash select and enter. Now, if it allows you to do them, I don't know if it needs to be a standalone mod because it's obviously not showing properly. So I'm not entirely sure why it's not working. And I'm more pondering why it's not working more than anything. Maybe I put it in here, I'm not sure. I initially dumped it in here and I don't actually know where you paste it or what you do with it. If I was to paste it in there and then run it, it just goes like, nope, and it doesn't read it. But if I was to paste it properly over something, it does. So I'm really unsure on how to get this to work. I did try Googling it and got absolutely nowhere. Like, I can show you right now, like, how... So, basing on that, at least, because it would presumably go into here, but again, I'm not sure. Believe, again, but I'm not 100%. So what if? I'll try and just do them free. And I'll leave that folder there in case I need it. So then it would go into here and it will prompt to replace. Like so. And it's not replacing the character mod itself. So I'm hoping that would load. So if I go back to host and then go to mods. And again it's got character select properly. Which is the thing what stumps me. So I was to go back and then host, and then try it this way.
I'm a genius!
Dear Mario, please come to the castle.
So this could be the way to do it, but I want to be able to stack a few at once. And I'm getting absolutely nowhere.
Oh, yeah!
So press enter again and type that command back in. And again it does now, so I really don't understand why that's a thing. Like at all, because I don't even replace anything. So we'll go back to mods. Like it's there. I don't quite understand why it doesn't even show properly. Like at all. Like there must be a way to be able to manually add like your own packs. Okay. So obviously download the code, extra the files, So I've currently got that like, so I'm going to just move this out of the way so I can see it. So I've obviously got that there, and it should, in theory, need to go in there, but I'm not entirely sure. Again, I'm not 100% on this, so it's like, it's not working. So copy the folder, extract code is created, how to. It doesn't make sense to me. This is me being dumb. So if I go back to mods. Okay, maybe it's because I've got multiple of these, I'm not sure. So what if we cut that? It's possible it needs not to have them at once. I'm going to just do that briefly and just replace the existing. And again, I do have extras here, so as you can see. I'm going to try the Bob's Burgers one because that one had multiple. So what I'm going to do is copy this. We're going to minimize that for now. I'm going to go back to the mods folder and paste into here like so. I'm going to rename properly to what it is. I believe. And I'll just test that because it's a standalone folder and it may work. And again, it's one of them, like once you go to it and go to host and mods, it should properly pop up, but it doesn't. Okay, now let's see that popped up. So maybe that's why the other one didn't load, because it needed all three. So I'm going to try that and then click host and see if that does anything.
I'm a genius!
And now I've got 13 characters available. Okay, so I believe that's why it was going wrong before.
No, truly, Princess Peach.
I think we may have liftoff with this. And I know I've been going for a while with this, but I'm really trying to figure it out before I just go right. You know, thanks for watching and everything else. So I believe we have this properly working now. And it's just typically you dump in the mods folder and then, in short, just select the mod. And you can obviously deselect and everything else. So we're just going to let this pop out and load properly. It's obviously defaulting to Luigi. Don't know why. So zoom through all that. Press enter. / character dash select. Yeah. / maybe that's my fault. There. And it's just popped up right there. So we do have it loaded, which is handy. So I believe by that logic I should be able to do the rest of them. So I'm going to go back to mods. So what we're going to do is just zoom that over there. We're going to go back to Bandicoot. I'm just going to rename all these appropriately, just to make sure they work. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to rename this one. Now that we're getting somewhere, I'm quite chuffed. And do the same there. And then rename. Then like so. And that should add an additional 3. So that should make it 16. So if that works, I can successfully delete that folder and just keep the zips for you guys to download. So I'm going to try this again. Go to mods. So all the others should be already existing. As you can see, we've got another 2 here. I don't know why the other one didn't work. So I'm going to refresh and then go back. And then click on host and host, and it's now 15, not 16. So one of them obviously didn't work, and I obviously know which one that is, so I can just quickly delete that, no problem. So we're going to test this again. We're now going to do the rest of them, what I have, and then see if it works with them all. So once this is loaded, then press enter, then / and then dash select and enter. So that should, and then as you can see, we've got them right here, which is nice. We've got both there, which is super duper nice. So I believe you could just add as many as you want, but again, I'm not 100%. So I believe you just select from there and do it that way. So I can close that in peace, and we know that works. So I can delete this, no problem. I'm going to leave these out of the way so I can see them. I don't need that anymore. So now what we can do is test these. No, I did Bob's Burgers, what am I doing? So I've just got this Assassin's Creed one left. So we're going to open that. So that's absolutely fine. So I should be able to just copy that and close that. And then I'm going to drag that there. And go back into mods and paste. And hope to God that one works as well. Again, if I feel like if it needs renaming, rename easy, no problem. But I'm kind of thinking they don't need renaming. So we're going to go to mods again. Then filter that to character select. And as you can see, that one's loaded there. So we're going to click on refresh and go back. Then we can click on host and host.
I'm a genius!
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I don't know how many that actually loaded, but regardless, I'm going to just trial and error. I don't know if that made more than one or if it made a multiple. So just going to let this load again. If I'm on the right premise for that thingy, because obviously I've not had to name it or anything, so press it and then slash short for character dash select, then enter, and obviously we've got them all here, which is kind of nice. Why is that black? That's the one I don't get. And then we've got a couple, as you can see it's made a little pack. So if I wanted to, I could load Crash Bandicoot and then go back. And as you can see, they do work absolutely fine, and they have their own little audios and everything else, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I am going to leave it there because I don't want to drag this out any further than it needs to. But yeah, guys, I do hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Guys, I'll see you in the next video, and as always, peace.